So as you can see, you guys, my name's Jack Mitchell. I'm the publisher of the newspaper. Nice to meet you guys. Welcome to Ledger Dispatch.
Hello.
We're going to have a little tour later. We'll get you guys walk around some of the rooms, some of the history in this room and that. But first, we've got a special guest today for you that is one of my favorites, has her own TV show, does all sorts of stuff. How many of you know Miss Tasha? Anyone out there? Oh, you guys
Or
are...
I have read to you when you were in preschool or in kindergarten.
Oh yeah.
Yes, you recognize the voice? Yes, I know.
Well, we got some great books for you, so she's going to do a little bit of fun with you, and we'll leave it up to Miss Tasha.
Well, my name is Miss Tasha, and I have read in Amador County since 2003, and I read to 10 different groups of kids, and I own Sutter Creek, Jackson, and Plymouth, and everything. And then I read, believe it or not, to 2 old people's homes. I read at Jackson Hills, and now I'm going to be reading at the Gold Ports Inn. And I read the same books that I do to the kids. And they think I'm silly and crazy anyway. Now there's some rules that you have to have about Miss Tasha, and I expect them to be followed, okay? I taught for 34 years. First 10 years I did elementary school. And guess what grade was my favorite grade to teach? No. 5th grade! Yes, that was the 5th graders. And so I was very excited that I have only been reading to kindergarten and preschool and 1st graders and then older people. And so I thought, oh my God, I get to read to 5th graders. This is so exciting. So anyway, there's 3 things you need to know about Miss Tasha. What is my favorite color? Very good. And what does Miss Tasha just love to eat? Nope. Shh, listen. Okay, ready? Here we go. Shh, gotta be quiet.
Oh yeah, now I remember.
Yeah, now you remember. Yeah, I know. And then of course the 3rd thing is my voice, because I will scare you with my voice at times. Okay? All right? All right, so, and I also wear crazy hats when I read. All right, because it just started to be spring, even though we've had rain and snow. It's just started to be spring. So my first book is Spring Stinks. And you will see why spring stinks. Okay. It's springtime in Soggy Hollow, and everyone is happy. Everyone but Bruce. I love the smells of spring, says Ruth. Spring stinks, says Bruce. Ruth has a basket, a very nice basket. And she says, we're going to put some springtime smells in it. And he goes, that is my basket. He's not very happy. Woo! The green smell of green smelling grass. Brrr, says Bruce. Ah, the sweet smelling of daisies. And of course, what is she putting on him? She's making daisy rings all over Bruce. And of course, what did he go? He goes, arr! He does not like it. Okay. The woodsy smell of wood-smelling trees, says Ruth. Ouch! Mumbles Bruce, because she took a branch and where did she stick it?
Oh.
Up his nose. I don't think so. Okay. Ooh, you're going to love the next one, says Ruth. Wet moose. Can you imagine what a wet moose smells like? Very stinky. And, of course, the moose is grinning at him. But if you happen to notice, do you see what the moose is sitting on? Can you tell what he's sitting on? No? No. He's sitting on the basket. I know. He's not there. She goes, get out of my basket! Bruce does not like the smell of wet moose. Uh-oh. I know, says Ruth. bees love the smell of honey. And he goes, uh-oh. Because, of course, what's going to go after him?
Bees? Because of the pollen.
This smells like trouble. And here comes the bee. And got him right in the rear end. And he keeps running. And there goes the basket. And there he starts tumbling. And he's going down and down and down. He goes, spring stinks, says Bruce. It sure does, says Ruth. Because you know what the next... Now, what would stink the worst ever?
Skunk. Skunk.
The skunk.
I knew it.
I know, the skunk. I know, because, well, see, Bruce is just not happy. And there's the moose walking away.
I want to be happy either.
So that one. Now,
Yeah, I remember.
okay, guys, I have read for 20 years here in Amador County when I retired. My first book that I was known for was Walter the Farting Dog. Because the kids would come home and they'd say, "It's okay, Mom. Miss Tasha said we could say the word fart." Because a lot of times you can't say the word fart, but yeah. So this one was my very first one. This is Walter the Farting Dog. Then the one I'm going to read to you is Walter the Farting Dog, Trouble at the Yard Sale. Now the thing is, on almost every single page, there is a spider. Now of course I have a purple spider on, but the spider is really yellow. Okay, so sorry, but it's only going to be the ones in the front that I'm going to pick on that have to find the spider. You have to find the spider. The third one is my least favorite. It's Rough Weather Ahead, Walter the Farting Dog. The fourth one, he goes on a cruise, which is hysterical because he eats stinky cheese and it goes through the whole entire, oh my God. And then the last one is he's banned from the beach. Okay? And I mean, okay. All right, here we go. All right, Walter the Farting Dog, yes. And you have to see, because I read to Mrs. Pantle's first grade class. And so I got, that was my gift, every single kid did a thumbprint and everything. So I would always know, this was, it says, "Thank you for coming to our first grade class in 2003 and 2004, Mrs. Pantle's first grade." Okay? All right, here we go. All the other tables at the big yard sale were crowded with customers. "We haven't sold a thing," said Father. "Nobody even comes near us." Walter, what did he do? He farted. He was happy to be here even if nobody bought anything. Betty and Billy were bored. "Can we go get some ice cream?" "Get one for me," said Father. Betty said, "We'll get one for you too, Walter." And of course, what did Walter do? He farted happily. Happily, he farted. All right, so, here comes the man. You guys, you aren't going to believe this man. "I'll mark everything to a nickel," said Father to Walter. But still, nobody came. "I wonder why," asked Walter, farting thoughtfully. Finally, okay, wait a minute, I've got it. Okay, this is easy. Where's the spider on this page? There's a whole bunch of them. Come on. 1001, 1002. Where's the spider on that page? There's a whole bunch of them.
Oh, I see that.
Whole bunch of spiders. Come on. Jeez Louise. It's all on his shirt, and of course there's one down here. But his whole shirt is spiders, but there is one down there. Yeah, they're yellow and black. They're yellow and black. All right, he goes, "How's business?" This man says. He goes, "Terrible," said Father. And what did Walter do? He farted. "Interesting dog," said the man. "Is he for sale?" Father looked slowly around to see if Betty and Billy were near. $10, said Father. Walter looked at Father. "I'm the family dog!" Walt, he said, I'm your friend. "Leash included," said Dad. So, of course, over here, where's the, besides the father, where is the where is the little black and yellow?
Oh, I found it. It's on the cat.
It's on the cat. It's on the cat. And you know what? This is a real true cat because I actually wrote the man who did all these Walter the Farting Dog books because there are some pages that actually don't have a spider, and so I asked him why there aren't spiders on all the pages. But the illustrator has a cat. That's why you're going to see this lovely little cat on everything. Well, when Benny and Billy returned, Father was counting the money the man had given him. "Where's Walter?" they asked. Father looked around. "Oh, he must have wandered off. He'll be back." Father ate his ice cream, and then he ate Walter's ice cream. Do you know what he's attached to?
A balloon.
It's a fart catcher. Yeah, it's a fart catcher.
And it's going to a balloon.
And it's blowing up balloons. Very smart, yes. So Betty and Billy ran through the neighborhood calling, "Walter, where are you?" Walter was fastened to a fart catcher. "You're going to blow this balloon up," said his new owner. "Get busy." Walter felt awful because what is he eating?
Beans.
Beans. Okay, yes, he's eating beans, yeah. Well, "Betty and Billy, where are you?" He couldn't move. All he could do was fart, and the balloon inflated. Now another one. Walter farted. The second balloon inflated. "You got 15 more to go, so eat your beans." Okay, now where is he this time? And it's one spider. Yes, on the curtain. Very good. You guys are very observant. Well, Walter tooted. That's a nice way of saying fart, of course. The man got dressed in a clown suit. Oh, no. All right. Ready?
Oh, wow.
I know. You got to remember that. Now I'm not going to talk a little bit funny, but that's okay. Walter tooted and the man got dressed in a clown suit. "It's for a children's party," said the clown. "Well, at least it's for children," thought Walter, and he farted. Another balloon inflated. "Walter," called Betty. See, they're right outside and they don't see him in there. I mean, that's what's so bad, except where is the spider now? Look in the window. You see him? You see him? Where's the spider? Come on, guys. Okay. Yes, there you go. Yes, he's coming down, I know. All right. "Well, it's for a good cause," said the clown. When all the balloons were inflated, he gathered them up and, "Don't leave me!" barked Walter. Well, he was stuck to the fart catcher and the cloud was gone. So here he is. Give it the note. And look at all the wonderful balloons. You know what he's going to do. He's walking into a bank.
Pop it. Oh, no.
Uh-huh. Well, downtown, a security guard was surprised to see surprised to see the clown enter the bank carrying a bunch of balloons. "Want to make a deposit?" asked the guard, smiling. "Deposit this." The clown handed the guard a balloon. "Thanks," said the guard. "You're welcome." And he stuck a pin in the balloon. And this one does not have, see, I have a little note, no spider. Okay, this one has a spider though. I'll tell you what's on this page. I'll give you a hint. Where is it? He's coming down the wall. A lot of times he comes down the wall, but there's one time you're going to really love where he is. Well, the gas hit the guard and he sank to the floor. The clown laughed behind his big red nose, which was really a gas mask. Give me a break. All right. He turned to some nearby customers and he pumped another balloon. The customers fell to the floor. "Give me the money!" the clown yelled, waving a bunch of balloons, "or I'll pop every one of them." "Give him what he wants," choked the bank manager, tears streaming down his... Walter's farts are really bad, guys. They're really bad. Well, the clown grabbed the sack of money and backed out the door and jumped into his funmobile to make his escape. Okay, and again, there's none on this page. But here he goes. Where do you think the spider landed on the man? Where do you think it landed?
What is that?
On his butt. On his butt, yes. Well, Walter finished the last of the beat, and the door flew open, and the clown came in. Today, said the announcer, a bank robber dressed as a clown used an unknown gas to get away with a fortune. Nice work, partner, said the clown with a sinking feeling. Walter realized he was farting his heart out for crime. Not for a children's party, and not for a good cause. The clown lit a $50 cigar. You'll have the best beans money can buy. He opened a fresh bag of balloons and attached them to the fart catcher. Get busy, fart face! I'm robbing another bank tomorrow. Uh-oh. What the Sam heck happened? The clown reached up to adjust the first balloon. I smell a leak, he said. The glowing end of his cigar met the stream of escaping gas. The fart catcher exploded and Walter was launched across the room and the clown was blown into the TV screen. Served him right. Okay, Walter snatched up the sack of money with his tail still smoking. He ran for home with, of course, the money in his. Yes, and so he's flying along. Of course, there isn't any here, but there is this next page. Where do you think the money is when he gets home? I mean, the shoe. I gave you the answer. Where do you think it is? It's on the what? It's on the money. Spider's on the money. Smart thing. Yes. He's back! Cried Betty and Billy, opening door. We're rich! Cried Father, clutching fistfuls of money. You're under arrest, said the policeman, and he had followed the trail of bills across town. Walter tugged at the policeman's sleeve. He wants you to follow him. Walter led the police back to the clown's hideout. The clown was trying to pull himself out of the TV set when he snapped out the handcuffs. Good dog, said Father. Great dog, said the policeman. Careful with those balloons, said the other policeman, because of course they're still full of his fart. And this time, the spider's on the hat. That spider just goes everywhere. All right, so this is what's so cute. Here we go. They threw a big party for Walter. We all feel safer with Walter among us, said the bank manager. He's a true hero of our time, said the manager. Said the mayor. The crowd cheered, and what did Walter do? He farted, yes. No one could be more proud than we are, said Father. Proud to call Walter our very own. And believe it or not, it's the hardest one to find at all. It is on the mother's hat. And she has a flower, and you have to really look. My grandson took a magnifying glass. He says, I'm going to find this one. And sure enough, it is on the hat. Okay? There you go. All right. Now, are you ready? I'm going to see how smart you are. Because Miss Tasha is also magical. I know you lucky thing. All right, this is the Fun Magic Coloring Book. Okay? Okay, I have to do this first. Are you ready? Everybody look.
Oh, I've seen this before.
I know, isn't that neat?
I couldn't see it.
You didn't see it? You didn't see the beautiful pictures?
Oh.
Yeah, it's all in color. Now watch. Are you ready?
Oh, I've seen this before.
Oh, you have? Are you ready? Here we go.
I know that. Yeah, I'll buy it. I saw it. Let's look this. I can't see. Yep.
I've never seen it.
So don't say anything for those who haven't seen it because they have to figure it out. Okay, last time. Here we go.
Wait a minute. Oh, I seen it.
Okay, how did I do it? Raise your hand.
There's two on, there's one side is no color and then the other side is color.
Nope.
I don't know. I use the specific ruler and you put your finger in the middle and you flip it and it's colorful. And you put your finger on top of it and it is no color. And then you put it on the bottom and it is nothing.
Good going, because, see, if I'm in the middle, you see the pictures. Okay, if I go up here, you see it. Without, if I go down below, it's blank.
How does it pull that off?
Put it from like
Because they are all cut for different, they're all cut different ways. Isn't that sneaky? You know, Mika never found it out. She could never found it out. I know.
No, I thought that.
All right, now, here we go. Okay, guys, I taught elementary school for 10 years, and then I went to junior high and taught junior high PE for 24 years. But in 2017, I was working at the Dandelion Days, and a man who was a paraplegic was in the right next to me, and he had these two wonderful books because he wrote them. Because in 2002 he moved to Australia to follow his dream playing rugby. After his third game of the season, he was injured in a scrum, which means a kind of a playing thing that they do, leaving him with C5-6 quadriplegia. For several years after the injury, he finally graduated from Evergreen State College, and what he does, he volunteers and he does inspirational things, which is really nice. And so the first one is Stuck in the Mud, because this is Frank and this is Mustard. And he goes, "To Miss Tasha, I love purple." Smart man. But the one that I'm reading to you, because I have taught 5th grade, and I know what 5th graders can be like. On this one he goes, "To Miss Tasha, you are awesome." Because this is differently awesome. Okay? So I have to have, of course, I have to have my hat on. My ears on. Okay. Here we go. Frank, I'm bored. Me too, Mustard. Let's go play in the park. Sounds great. I'll race you there. So look at him go. He really does pretty well because, of course, he's paralyzed. He cannot use his back legs. Frank, let's go check out the kickball field. How many of you play kickball? That's what I figured. Okay. Hey, Riff Raff, can we play kickball with you? Yeah, right. You can't kick a ball with those wheels. That wasn't very nice. Yeah, you hurt my feelings. I can do all sorts of things. I just do them a little differently. Yeah, Frank, maybe different, but he's differently awesome. That's what his cute little guy says. We're going to come back with our own team and we're going to challenge you to a game of kickball. Bring it on! I mean, look at, even though he's purple, I'm really not happy with that one, but anyway. Frank, let's go. Ask Little Oinky and his friends if they want to play. Hey, Little Oinky, do you and your friends want to play kickball with me? Yeah, Frank needs help changing Riff Raff's stinky attitude. You can count on us. They are quite a different group, guys. Okay, Riff Raff, we're ready to play. Yeah, well, I hope you're ready to lose. Let's play ball. The ball is going deep. Because there's Riff Raff doing it. I got it! And he kicks it and it goes way out there. Oh my God. And then another one is up. Oh no! They can't beat us. Meow. You rock. Home run. All right, everyone. We're down by 3 runs. Let's show them what we can do as a team working together. Okay, and of course the raccoon is over in the garbage can eating food because that's what raccoons do.
Delicious.
I bet you can't hit this ball, little piggy. Strike him out, Riff Raff. Woohoo! That's Mustard cheering him on. Let's see if those wheels will help you hit this one, Frank. Because the bases are loaded, by the way. Stay right! Oh, it's okay, Frank. You can do this. Here comes another one, Frank. Kabooey! And look at that thing go. Wowzer! Go, Frank, you did it. My, oh my, it's a grand slam. Dog pile! Because, of course, he's a dog. Man, dog pile, okay. Frank, you really are differently awesome. I'm sorry I didn't want to play with you. That's okay, Riff Raff. Just remember that it isn't cool to treat someone differently just because they're different from you. Frank is awesome! I like ice cream, of course. Great sportsmanship, everyone. That was Frank. Well, that was fun. Frank rules. The end. And I am going to give your teachers 2 papers that they're going to take home, and you are going to talk about this. There's some questions for you to do with the kids. All right, now, here's my fun one. Oh my gosh. Probably if you, okay, what kind of ears are these?
Donkey.
So do you know what I'm going to read? Wonky donkey. I know. Now, just to let you know, guys, there are 4 Wonky Donkey books. There's Wonky Donkey. There's Dinky Donkey, Wonky Donkey's daughter. There is Grinny Granny Donkey. I love it because it's cool. Okay, and then finally there is Wonky Donkey's Big Surprise. Because I even wrote to the person, I wrote to Craig and I said, why hasn't there been a mother donkey in any of these books? And finally, in the 4th book, you finally get to find out about the mother. But I have to do this because you guys, I have read this thing probably 300 times. All right, so, ladies, you are going to outdo the boys. Do you hear me? All right. Yes, you are. At the end, we're going to have a little competition, and we're going to have the girls versus the boys, and we're going to see who can say hee-haw the loudest. Now, throughout the story, I'm going to point to you, and you all are going to just say hee-haw. I don't want you to yell it. I want you to just say hee-haw. You got to have that hee-haw. All right. And you only do it once. You only do it once. Okay, ready? Here we go. Here we go. Okay, I was walking down the road, and I saw a donkey. And he only had 3 legs, so he was a wonky donkey. I was walking down the road, and I saw a donkey. He only had 3 legs and 1 eye, so he was a winky wonky donkey. I was walking down the road and I saw a donkey. He only had 3 legs, 1 eye, and he liked to listen to country music. So he was a honky tonky winky wonky donkey. I know. I was walking down the road and I saw a donkey. Not yet. At the end, you're going to do your thing. Okay. Just say, you gotta have the hard part. Okay. He had 3 legs, 1 eye, and he liked to listen to country music, and he was quite tall and thin. So he was a lanky, honky, tonky, winky, wonky, donkey. Okay, oh God, what is he doing? Come on, what is he doing? He's farting. What can I say? Alright, so I was walking down the road and I saw a donkey! He had 3 legs, 1 eye, he liked to listen to country music, he was quite tall and thin, and he smelled really, really bad. Look at the poor bird is on his back. So he was a stinky, dinky, lanky, honky, tonky, wonky, donkey. Okay, I was walking down the road and I saw a donkey! Alright, he had 3 legs, 1 eye, he liked to listen to country music, he was quite tall and thin, he smelled really, really bad. And that morning, he got up early and hadn't had any coffee. Look at that look on his eyes. He's not very happy. So he was a cranky, stinky, dinky, lanky, honky, donkey, winky, wonky, donkey. Uh-oh, what's he doing now? He's eating underwear. He's eating underwear. He's chewing on underwear. Yes. So I was walking down the road and I saw a donkey. All right. He only had 3 legs, 1 eye, he liked to listen to country music. He was quite tall and thin, he smelled really, really bad. He got up early that morning, didn't have any coffee, and he was always getting into mischief. So he was a hanky-panky, cranky, stinky, dinky, lanky, honky, tonky, winky, wonky, donkey. Oh, you haven't seen it all yet. All right, here we go. Now, adults are going to get this. You might get this because you're 5th graders. 1st graders and below, never in all the 300 times I think I have read this, they do not get this one at all. I was walking down the road and I saw a donkey. Okay, he had 3 eyes, 1 eye, 3 legs, 1 eye, like he could listen to country music. White, tall, and thin. He smelled really, really bad. He got up early, didn't have any coffee. He was always getting into mischief. But he was quiet, but good looking. Because he wears knee bands. You understand? You don't get the knee bands? What kind of glasses, sunglasses are really famous? Ray-Bans, but these are nay-bands. Because nay, okay. All right. Okay, are you ready? Everybody has to be quiet. Here we go. Here we go. He was a spunky, hanky, fanky, cranky, stinky, dinky, lanky, honky, tonky, winky, wonky, donkey. All in one breath. Now, here is the competition. I was walking down the road and I saw a donkey. Now we have to let the girls go first because it's nice to let the girls go first. Okay, when I turn the page, I want all the girls.
Only the girls.
Only the girls, no boys, only the girls have to yell hee-haw. And girls, I know you all have these voices that can really carry and everything, and you can get into trouble with your voices. So are you ready? On the count of 3. I was walking down the road and I saw a donkey. 1, 2, 3. Now he's the judge. I just want you to know that's the judge. Okay, boys, it's all up to you. It's all up to you, boys. All right. Okay, boys, are you ready? On the count of 3. Ready? I was walking down the road and I saw a donkey. Go! Okay.
I think the girls were louder.
You think the girls were louder?
I think so. I'd say that was
Okay. All right, ready? Ready? You haven't heard anything yet. Ready? Are you ready? I was walking down the road and I saw a donkey. Ready? Hee-haw! And that's just me. I know. The kids, these little, a lot of times the little kids fall over backwards. They go, oh my God. All right. Now, we don't have a lot of room, so I always end with a dance. So, you all are going to have to stand, but you're not going to move, so all of you stand up.
Be tight. We'll be done.
Okay. I am taking you all back by my magic bent hands. You are all going back to preschool. Are you ready? And you're going to know what it is. Ready?
I know.
Yes, you are. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Eyes, ears, mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. A little faster. Ready? Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Eyes, ears, mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Are you ready? Are you ready? Yeah. This morning I had 2 preschools and they went, oh my